Embracing your dark side. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hey Cousins, hosted by Peaches from Peace, Love, and Light. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. If you or someone you know has talked about or contemplated suicide, please call 988 and get help today. Everything in nature has duality. If you don't believe me, just study the world around you. Light and dark, good and evil, yin and yang, positive and negative. All of these principles and laws of nature suggest that there are two polar sides of every coin, and for every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction. As we grow up, our parents, friends, and community teach us the values and ethics that are good and admirable. Every day, we are constantly motivated to develop our skills and to strengthen our talents. But what about embracing our dark side? Since everything in nature has duality, humans are no exception to this rule, and we all have likable and unlikable or unwanted qualities. Most of us are raised to hate or despise unwanted qualities instead of learning how to truly embrace everything that makes us who we are. Maybe you have a short fuse and become frustrated easily, or sometimes you yell or shout when you are nervous and anxious. Although these may be unwanted behaviors, there is no reason to be ashamed about feeling emotionally exhausted. In most self help communities, our dark side is most commonly referred to as the shadow self. This term is used to describe the unlikable and unwanted traits that we possess but desperately keep hidden from the world around us. The term shadow self is first known to be used by Carl Jung in mid 1900s. Jung understood the complexity of emotional expression, and he theorized that every individual's personality was composed of both negative and positive qualities. Jung also believed that over time, we begin to subconsciously store away thoughts and feelings that are harmful, and in doing so, we become distant from them. Once this happens, some people may even find it difficult to acknowledge that this shadow self exists. Let's face it, who wants to admit that sometimes they are judgmental or selfish? When you learn how to embrace your dark side or your shadow self, you are accepting yourself for who you are. Now, I'm not telling you to throw away your good qualities and traits. Instead, you should try to find balance. There are times when you should prioritize your time and energy, and while others may view it as selfish, there is nothing wrong with putting yourself first. After doing some self reflection, you may even discover that what you have perceived as anger is really frustration brought on by feeling overwhelmed. In this case, your anger can easily be controlled by learning how to manage and cope with exhaustion. Due to the fact that we keep our dark side or shadow self hidden, embracing your dark side can be a lengthy and ongoing process that takes a conscious effort. Ultimately, self reflection and observation is the best way for any individual to conduct self investigation. Journaling, meditation, and psychotherapy are just a few of the tools that can be used to help you gain a better understanding of why you think and feel the way you do. From the day we are born, we are constantly changing, and that's why self work is a never ending journey. Heightened self awareness can only be obtained after you learn how to find emotional balance by embracing your dark side and living in your truth. The truth is, you are so much more than your thoughts and feelings. Any qualities or traits that are unwanted or thoughts and feelings that you believe are no longer suitable can be changed, improved, or released. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Hey Cousins, hosted by Peaches from Peace, Love, and Light. This show is sponsored by Sean Lee Jones and the Creative Healing Foundation. Make sure that you subscribe to this podcast to stay up to date with the latest and exclusive content. And if you would like to continue the conversation, leave your thoughts, questions, and concerns in the comment section.